Hold on, dude. Hold on. Okay, stop. What you're telling me is that Peter, a.k.a. Slap Train, the dude with the nerves of steel, went from the YouTubes to the drift cars. This brave dude got freaking scared by a squirrel?
Come on, guys. I mean, I appreciate it all. It was an angry-looking squirrel, though, James. I mean, you guys weren't there.
Yeah, they are scary.
Yeah, sometimes they're rats with bushy tails. But time to get serious, all right? Let's bring it down. This is why you're on the show, all right? We gotta ask. What do you think of Bruno Durand?
Okay. I knew it was going to come. Figured, right? Let's get serious about it.
Yeah, he's been beefing with everyone lately. He's ruffled some feathers out there, especially James's. But his driving on the track, look, it backs all that trash talk up. So, are you a fan?
Am I a fan of Bruno Durand? I mean, in a way, yes. It's hard not to be impressed by his run of victories. I mean,
Absolutely.
He said he'd do it too.
Yep.
Now he's dominated in the Dirt Moto series his whole career, and now he's showing he's mastered the four wheels too. I mean, what can't this guy do?
Yeah, I mean, I cannot help but be impressed. And to be honest, he had to do something. I mean, you watch him in the Dirt Moto series, just wasn't doing it for him anymore. He wasn't getting any joy, no satisfaction out of it. So what does he do? He throws... He yells at a couple of reporters after a couple of races, and apparently that's all you need to get a top seat in the Dirt Off-Road Series these days.
I'm going to go yell at some people.
Yeah, I'm going to go yell at some people. Maybe I could be a race car driver.
I did see that. It's dirty, it's gritty, but the gamble paid off. And yeah, I do enjoy the attitude. I don't really think it's entirely sincere, though.
Ooh, juicy. Getting a little spicy in here.
So you're saying it's a bit of an act, then?
I mean, to a degree, he's already established in another motorsport, and now he's dominant in this series, too?
Yeah, I mean, one thing that this dude does not lack is confidence, so I'll give him that.
Right, so the race seems to be won before he rolls up to the starting line. He gets in your head, and he gets that mental edge over you before the race is even started. That's a strategy.
Yeah, one he's used his whole career before he switched over. And that counts for nothing if they don't back it out on the track.
Exactly, and he does, though. That's the problem. But be sure, we all want to know how he reacts to a loss. What is he going to do?
Yeah, exactly. You know, that is just as important to any champion, to any sportsman. You know, winning, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's easy after you've won. What's really hard is after you've lost. So, who do you see beating him?
I've thought of it a few times. It's a tough one, but I got one in mind, and I'm going to give you another option that I'm not too sure on. But hey.
All right, cool, man. We're all ears. Hit us.
First, I'd say AJ.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Why have we not seen them in the main event together yet?
Yeah,
Why?
That's a good question, man.
I think there's something behind that, though. There has to be. I mean, if you think about it, there has to have been an opportunity somewhere down the line.
I know, you would think that, but then you look at all the main events, and it just never came. And here's the thing. When has our boy AJ ever backed down from a challenge?
Right? So there's AJ, and I think he actually wins that matchup, and maybe that's why we haven't seen it yet.
Ooh, yes!
I like that this has turned into a conspiracy podcast. Who else you got?
Okay, right before, maybe somebody emerges from the smaller teams.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. So we've seen this before. Someone just shows up and they bring something a bit different, something fresh, something new we've never seen before.
Sauce.
Yeah, a little sauce, a dry rub. Something spicy, right? And whether that's a skill or a style or whatever. And I want to point out that is very much like what Durand has done. But this person, I don't necessarily... Hold on, dude. Hold on. Okay, stop. What you're telling me is that Peter, a.k.a. Slap Train, the dude with the nerves of steel, went from the YouTubes to the drift cars. This brave dude got freaking scared by...
Here we are, folks, another slice of off-road racing right here at the Dirt Off-Road Series.
news and bad news. Bad news is, well, I kind of lost against Bruno Duran. I nearly had him, though. I was leading the first few laps. Everything was just flowing, keeping him in my dust, and then he tapped me. It just seemed to go wrong from there. I'm not saying he cheated, but, yeah. The good news for you is, because of that, I'm going to hang up my racing gloves and become your full-time mentor. No, don't even try and make me change my mind. It's all good, because the less I'm racing, the more I can focus on my stars in the making. Just like you.
AJ, run us through what happened this weekend.
Look, man, I don't want to make any excuses. You know, the outcome is the outcome, and it's on my permanent record, and that's done.
Yeah, I mean, but you went in confident. What happened?
Yeah, I went in confident, and look, out of the 5 laps of the circuit, I was one out in front. You know, I was holding him back, I was blocking the passes. I was having a great run. And it was going just as expected.
Yeah, I know, man. I saw that whole thing. Then what happened?
Well, watch the replay. It was full contact 2/3 of the way. We're on the final lap, and that was no accident. That was a setup move. He went through my inside line, and he knew at that point it's going to spin me out. You know, I couldn't get that time back, and for whatever reason, there was no penalty for contact. So, you know, it is what it is.
I mean, the whole time, right? You looked like you were smoking him, and without wanting to rub it in, you basically had it in the bag by what looked like a very comfortable margin.
Like I said, man, it is what it is. That's all I can say. I didn't want. I mean, all I can do is I can say sorry to my team, sorry to my sponsors, and sorry to anybody that I let down.
No way, man. You did not let anybody down by that. And if it was a real performance.
Yeah.
So, what we all want to know, right, Nolan, is when is the rematch?
Oh, yeah. I hate to say it, man, but I just don't think there's going to be any rematch. I'm not chasing that. It's that's it. I'm out. That's your boy retired.
What? What do you mean?
Weird. I think like there's something wrong with my cans.
No, you heard
I
me.
don't
You heard me.
know.
Dude. Sound like AJ.
Look. I'm serious. I got to put all my my effort and concentration into the academy because I can't announce anything right now, but I'm working on a little something. This won't be the last time you see my livery out there. I just won't be driving.
Oh, really cool story, AJ. Thank you so much for sharing that. But you're retiring?
Yeah.
I can't move on from that.
I've never seen James like this.
Hey, watch this space because we got some real talent coming through and talent that's actually fun to watch.
All right, you heard it here first on the Donut Podcast. AJ has just announced his retirement. We got to take care of some sponsorship stuff. We'll be right back.